naquele pique, magrinha gostosa, xereca puta, ela já corta pau. Presta atenção pra piranha safada, naquele pique, não só movimento. Xerequinha nervosa, xerequinha nervosa, dá a razão de dar porra da tcheca na cabeça da minha piroca. Dá a razão de dar porra da tcheca na cabeça da minha piroca. Dá a razão de dar porra da tcheca na cabeça da minha piroca.
Greetings world. We are anonymous. Our exposure to Lee County, Florida now leads us to severe police brutality by Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott's deputies. Mike Scott, also dubbed the Kingpin by FBI sources, has numerous brutality cases that are not exposed by local media due to fear of retaliation or connections inside the 20th Circuit courts and local police agencies. Again, Anonymous calls on the Department of Justice for immediate intervention. Brian Rivera was reported missing by his family members and contacted the Sheriff's Department and Cape Coral Police. During the time of this report, Brian was in the Gulf Coast Hospital being hidden due to the brutal beatings he took from sheriff deputies. All departments were alleged to not know where Brian Rivera was located at the time. The hospital even lied to his mother until she told them she knew he was there. "I want to see my son." Finally, she was allowed to see him, but not until after 4 days in custody. On November 8, 2016, prior to his family looking for him, he was to have alleged to have been placed under arrest. The Kingpin and his judiciary protectors can even control hospital staff over a brutal beating. They know that no defense attorneys will go up against this well-oiled machine of corruption. This criminal organization is going to be held accountable for their actions. Brian Rivera's family was not allowed to see him at the Gulf Coast Hospital for several days. His public defender assigned to the case is G. Travis Carey of Kathleen Smith's Public Protender's Office. Conveniently, his father is the former chief judge in the 20th Circuit Courts of Lee County, G. Keith Carey. Wink News of Fort Myers, Florida reported that they had found Rivera after this report was filed, but local law enforcement knew where he was when she initially called for help. The presiding judge on this case is Judge Ramiro Manalich, who seems to be constantly getting bad cases put in front of him to help cover up. Brian Rivera had no guns or drugs, and it is believed he had a flat tire, and Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott thugs began to brutalize Rivera. The local state attorney conspires again to cover up for Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott, as defense counsel in this area are pawns to the racketeering game. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.